Hey guys, so today I just decided that I would film just a quick get ready with me video. I'm going to my friend's house. She lives actually downstairs, but I just figured I would do my makeup and film it because I just felt like talking and filming. Yeah, so this is going to be like a drugstore makeup look. But yeah, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover up all my dark spots on my face. I have a lot of scars because I went crazy on my face the other night, which is not good, I know, but it happens. I'm just covering up all the scars I have on my face with this NYX, what is it? The NYX Conceal Correct Contour palette. Looks like that. I'm going in with the reddish color, and my face is already moisturized, by the way, but I'm going in with this reddish color to cover up everything. And then after I color correct, I like to take my Match Perfection Rimmel concealer. I have it in the shade medium. It's 430. I like to take this and I like to also dab it on top of where I just color corrected. Before I put on my foundation. I like to put a little concealer on all of the spots where I have some discoloration. I don't like to blend this in. I like to just let it sit for a moment, and I like to wait for it to get like a little dry. Then I put my foundation directly on top of this without blending this in. I just feel like it's more full coverage that way. I don't know, that's just what I like to do. But yes, so then I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I have this in the shade 340. It's cappuccino, and I'm gonna dab that all over my face. I'm running low on this stuff. I also do the same technique with my foundation as well. I like to just apply my foundation, and before completely blending it in, I like to let it sit for a moment and just set in and almost get like a little dry before I start blending. Then I'm just gonna blend that in. I like to dab and just like this. Blend that in all over my face. Then I just like to blend everything out with this brush because I just feel like this brush just gives my foundation like a seamless finish. Okay, so I did my eyebrows. The next thing I'm going to do is, I've been loving this NYX Wonder Stick. I just got this and I literally use it every single day. So yeah. Also, by the way, I did my eyebrows already. I did them off camera. Let me know if you guys would like to see an eyebrow tutorial and any other video ideas. Like, I really want to keep filming for you guys. I love doing this. I just did a January favorites, so that will be up probably before this video. But yeah, I filmed that, and my boyfriend and I recently just did the boyfriend tag, and that was a lot of fun, so I haven't edited that yet either. But yeah, I really like filming, I like editing, so if you guys want to see anything, just let me know. I mean, I'm not like a professional makeup artist or anything. But if you have any requests or any DIY projects or anything, yeah, just let me know. Okay, so before I actually use my beauty blender, I do like to, I don't know, I just like to blend in my concealer just a little bit, because sometimes I feel like when I use my beauty blender, it takes a lot of the product off of my face. So I don't know, I just feel like using my brush first and dabbing it into my skin and actually will lock in the concealer a little bit before I use my beauty blender. And for this, I actually really like this brush. It's by e.l.f. It's the Flawless Concealer Brush. I really like this brush. I actually have like 3 of them. I use one for my concealer and then I use one for my contour. I think it's really good for blending. And then I take my damp beauty blender and I just this is not damp, this is drenched. Okay, so after I'm done, I'm gonna continue with my concealer. I'm gonna use the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. And I'm gonna apply that with my brush. Crazy. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you can hear the wind, but insane. I can't go anywhere because there's a state of emergency. That's okay. It's kind of a lazy day anyway. Always reiterate all of my highlighted areas twice with whatever 2 concealers I decide to use that day. I normally actually use 3 concealers when doing my makeup on a daily basis. I know it sounds crazy, like it's a shit ton of makeup, but it's just me. Okay, so next I'm just going to obviously set my concealer. I'm going to set my concealer before I go back in and finish contouring. I'm using my Ben Nye Banana Powder. So my friend that lives downstairs, she's actually kind of family. My cousin and her are dating, and she just had a baby. They both just had a baby, and so I've been going down there like a lot lately, just visiting the baby and catching up with her. But I recently just put on eyelashes on her for the first time, so she's never had eyelashes before, and she's obsessed. So like she's always calling me down there just to put them on real quick. She's like, can you just come down? I need my eyelashes back. But yeah. I didn't have earrings on this whole entire time. That's ridiculous. Am I the only one that cannot walk out of their house without earrings? Like, I feel like I look so much uglier without earrings. Anyways, okay. So, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna continue to contour. And, oh my gosh. And my contour that I've been using lately, which is the first cream contour that I finally found without any shimmer, any dewiness. This is the first one that I found, and I'm loving. And it's by Revlon. It's 2-in-1. It's Revlon Color Stay 2-in-1, and the shade that I use is 410 Cappuccino. But yeah, so I've been using that and loving it lately. It's actually my January favorites, so yeah. So I use this to apply just because I really don't like getting my hands dirty. I prefer not to. If I don't have to, I won't do it. Yeah. So I just blend everything in while I'm baking. I do it in the hairline as much as possible. And then I will wipe off the excess powder. Then, I know you guys are gonna be like, this bitch is crazy, but I do go back in with my contour again, and then I just deepen the contour on my nose. And that's why I love this stick, because it's so precise. You don't have to worry really about using a brush and being super careful. This makes it so much easier. And then again, I'm gonna take my concealer just to clean up the outside of this, my nose contour, like that. Then I just take a clean brush and just lightly blend it in. And then, you know what I've been loving lately? I've been using my Ardell Brow Defining Kit. In this shade here, it's almost like a lighter brown, but I've been loving this shade here. I'm loving this to set my contour lately. I like it because it's like a warm brown. It's not. Then to contour my forehead, I always go in with my Real Techniques contouring brush, just because it's a bigger area, and this brush is really perfect for making it look natural. I don't know, but when I'm doing a full face of makeup, I'm really not so concerned about looking all that natural. You know, if I'm gonna do a full face, I want it to look like I have a full face of makeup. I'm not so concerned with looking natural. I don't want to look sloppy, and I don't want to look cakey. But I do want it to look like I have makeup on. Like, I'm not trying to hide the fact that I'm wearing makeup. That's just me, though. Okay, so once that's done, I'm gonna prep my eyes. And I'm gonna do that. I actually been using the same concealer that I just used, the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, to prime my eyelids. And I just take this brush. Lately I've been getting in the habit of cleaning my brushes as I go, and it just makes it so much easier, and it makes your brushes last a little bit longer before you have to do brush cleaning. And when you do it, it's not, all your brushes are not as dirty as they normally are. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in and apply this to the eyelid. And the reason I'm using this concealer for my lid is because I like the brightness of this concealer. Since I'm darker skin, I just feel like this shade makes the eyeshadows that I use stand out a lot more. So yeah. And all the other eyeshadow primers, they didn't have anything as bright as this. So they have white, but I think that's just a little bit too much for me. So then I'm gonna take NYX eyeshadow in the shade LOL, and I'm gonna apply that to my crease, if I can find the brush. I really don't even know what look I'm gonna do right now with my eyeshadow. Just going with the flow. But I've been using this color a lot lately. Like every day. And then, what am I gonna use? I'm staying with the drugstore look, so I'm going to use, let's see, I don't know. Then, I have this, it's called the Pro Evolution Kit. And I actually just picked this up at, where did I get it? I think Marshall's. It looks like this. It opens up like this. There's a mirror. You can open it. One side here, it's eyeshadow colors, and then it has blush, it has contour, and it has highlight here. And then it also has lips, which I've never used because I just think they look really cheap. And I can't even open it, but whatever. So I'm gonna take this bone color and I'm just gonna apply that to the top of my lid right here. It's just a white color. I'm sorry I didn't show you. It's just a white color like this. And like I said, I'm just gonna apply that to my lid. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the same palette and I'm gonna actually try something different. I'm gonna take this navy blue color and I'm gonna do my outer corner with that. And I'm gonna go into the crease as well. I'm gonna do the same on the opposite side. Like I said, I really don't know what look I'm going for yet. I'm just really choosing as I go along. It's almost like a hot pink. It's this one here. And I'm gonna intensify my crease with that. I'm going to blend it into the blue first. And I carry it into the inner corner here. Just to be precise, I'm going to take a smaller angled brush and I'm going to get in the corner there. Just saves more work so I don't have to clean up afterward. So after that, I'm just going to blend everything in. Okay, so after I'm done with the hot pink, I'm actually going to take a darker shade of pink, and it's this color right here, and I'm going to intensify the inner corner with that. It's almost like a magenta. It's close to purplish pink color. And then after that, I'm actually going to go into it. I'm going to take a different palette. It's called the Pro Artist Eyeshadow Palette. And I got it from Marshall's also. And I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used when applying the darker pink. I'm just going to clean it off a little bit. And I'm going to take this. It's almost like a dull copperish, but it's almost like a little bit of yellow. But I'm going to go in with that and I'm going to apply that to the inner lid right here. It's almost like a goldish, actually. This definitely is not copper. You want to make sure everything blends in, so I'm going to blend that in with the navy blue here. Then I will take my blending brush and blend that in, of course. So then I'm going to take my MAC blush and just going to apply that to my cheekbones. So I'm gonna start my lips, and I'm going in with my NYX lingerie in the color Baby Doll. I'm using my Ardell eyebrow powder, and I'm using one of these like little smudge brushes. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just gonna go ahead and line the lip with this powder and drag it out towards the center to almost give it like that ombre looking effect.